Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Karen. Today's video is going to be another get ready with me, but it'll be for my maternity shoot. So I'm actually a couple days due, or my baby is a couple days due from today basically. I'm due on the 26th, so obviously baby boy can be coming anytime soon now, but I never got the chance to really do my maternity shoot because of everything that's happening now, so I figured why not still do it. But I'm just gonna have a family member come with me to the park that I thought would be a perfect spot. No one is ever there and the grass is really green, so, and it's sunny out, so I thought why not. This is actually going to be a talk through type of video. I've been wanting to do one like this for a while now, so we'll just jump right in. I'm just gonna take my bangs out of my face, of course. I'll be using this clip here. Now I did prime my face already. What I use to prime my face is the Professional Primer by Benefit. Looks like this. I love this primer. I've used it so many times. It's my go-to high-end primer. And I'll actually be priming my eyelids first, which means I'll be doing my eyeshadow first. The reason I like to do this is just in case if the eyeshadow that I'll be using is a type that falls out a little bit, at least I'll be able to wipe it off of my face once I'm done with the entire look. The product I'll be using, you've actually seen in my past videos, is my e.l.f. 16-Hour Camo Concealer in Light Beige. I love this concealer. I use it for my primer and for my under eyes. Honestly, it's my favorite drugstore concealer. I've tried plenty of other kinds and they're all good too, but honestly, I love the coverage of this. I love how awake it makes me look, and I just like how it feels like on my eyelid and how it looks with my eyeshadow. I'll be using a sponge, a beauty blender. She's a little dirty. I tried cleaning her out, but I'm also in a rush a little bit just so that I can do the shoot before the sun goes down. Just need a little bit because honestly, like I said, it's really good coverage and it's gonna get covered by eyeshadow anyways. So I think what I'll use to set my concealer will be from my BH Cosmetics Zodiac palette. I'll be using this pink color here. I believe the shade is Virgo. I will admit I'm not good with like naming the brushes that I'll be using exactly, so just bear with me. So I'm gonna be using this color a little bit as my transition / crease color. Honestly, I'm not a professional when it comes to makeup. Again, I may not use the right phrases, I may not use the right brush, so don't come at me. I'm still learning. We're in this together, starting off YouTube, learning how to use all the makeup phrases, so please just bear with me. One thing I definitely try to do is like really blend out the makeup that I'm using, because oh girl, I know it's rough. Now I'm just gonna do the same thing with the other eye. So I think for the outer corner right here, or the outer V, I'm just going to use this color, or the shade Bahamas, in the Ace Beauty Scarlet Dusk palette. I am going to bring this over a little bit to my crease area. So I'm going to go back to the Zodiac palette just to blend the outer V color that I used on the Ace Beauty palette with the transition color that I used on the Zodiac palette. Now the last, or actually it's not the last color, but the next color I'll be using will be from it will be from the BH Cosmetics Daisy Marquez palette. The color I'll be using on my eyelid will be Stunt. And I'll actually be using my finger for that. So whenever I put eyelid colors like that are shiny and whatnot, I always use my finger. I feel like the pigment comes out a lot better. Now I am going to go back to the color Bahamas just to kind of blend it. And then going back to the transition color as well. I know, doing a lot of mixing here, I'm sorry, but I just really want to blend everything out really well. Now I'm actually just going to, using my makeup wipe, clean off any extra makeup, any fallout. No fallout really. Now I'm gonna go in with my foundation. The foundation I'll be using is by Wet n Wild. It's the Photo Focus foundation, and I'm in the shade Bronze Beige. Next, I'll be going back with my concealer to conceal under the eyes. I'll be using the Iconic London Illuminator, and it's in the shade Original, I guess. Just gonna put some right there. And honestly, I didn't even need that much. So clearly, this product is going to last me a long time. Now I'll be using the Kylie Jenner Translucent Setting Powder under my eyes and on the rest of my face. Now for bronzer slash contour, I'll be using my Hoola Benefit bronzer. I'm gonna clean up this area here, going back with my translucent powder. Just quickly going back to the eyes on the Daisy Marquez palette in the color Daisy. Gonna clean off the extra powder. Onto highlight. I'm gonna be using the Anastasia Beverly Hills with Nicole Guerrero Glow Kit. I'll be using the color Daydream. Look at that. Wow. And the high point of my brows. For blush, I'll be using my Tarte Amazonian Clay 12-Hour Blush in Feisty. For the inner corners, I'll actually be using the same highlight color, so I'll be using Daydream in the inner corner. be filling in my eyebrows. The eyebrow pencil that I'll be using is by e.l.f. and it's the Instant Lift Brow Pencil in Deep Brown. Now I'm just gonna blend everything out. And now what I'm going to do is just curl my lashes, and I'll be using my Maybelline Lash Sensational Waterproof Mascara. My lips, I'll be putting on a lip gloss by Iconic London in the shade Peekaboo, and it's also a lip plumping lip gloss. The last thing I'll be doing is setting my face. I'll be using the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Matte Finish Setting Spray. And that is it for the look. I hope you guys enjoyed this portion of the video. I'll see you guys in my next video.